We do that one more time.
Hello.
Hola.
Hi.
Why
Hola.
is it so smooth when RJ does it?
I know.
Meanwhile,
He
I'm
just
like
has those.
clicking and
We're like,
clacking.
why
and...
is it still playing? Make it stop.
Because RJ's the audio engineer, the producer, the publicist.
I was so
the icon, the legend.
I was so professional today. There was a single writer podcast recording, and I was backstage as producer, working.
Well, the music is
Doing
still
the
playing.
work.
Okay. Like we are aware that it's still going. Right?
Okay, it's playing.
Doing the work, asking who. So who is this?
Who is this?
Who is this?
So
right
who is
before
the man?
this, we recorded Single Writer Pod, and I knew I would only have like a short time between that and this recording. So I had preset my little glass with my ice, and I put in my little Truly lime. So I could like be ready and pour my poppy immediately in and come up. I go downstairs. I'm like, where the fuck is my glass? Where is it?
He tossed it.
He put it in the.
He put it in the dishwasher.
He put it in the dishwasher.
He was like,
"Oh,
this is," and was like, "What is this powder on this ice?"
This is
Like,
clearly
It's like my wife is being drugged. I gotta get rid of this.
Someone's roofing my wife.
Someone is on a Monday night. Wow, back
from Wadowa. Okay,
Well,
Maisie.
what did we do?
Maisie, did we book with Miranda?
Didn't. Girls, what are we doing?
Brandon and Jeff, are we booking with
What are
Miranda?
we doing? Just saying.
Well, welcome.
Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome.
Happy March.
Miranda, I was trying to get you some.
Oh, did you hear that? The group chat is going on.
Oh, we do
It's
that
time to
still?
start the show.
Yeah, that is something that we have been missing.
We've cut that. We've cut that.
Chopped.
Yeah, I was trying to get you some bookings, but I'll tell you later. But then I was like, you know what? Actually, she don't need it. I said, how many
She
days
doesn't
in the
need-
park are y'all doing? And they're like 2 at most. No, you know what?
it's not
Casey,
worth
can
it.
I ask a
That's
question
a
about
real
your
one.
room setup real quick?
Sure.
Oh, sure.
To your right.
Oops.
Oh, nope.
Sorry.
The other. Yeah, that way. Nope.
Nope.
The other way.
You're right.
You're
You're
right.
right.
Yes. What's over there? Because I'll be honest. Cut back to me, RJ. Cut back to me. Casey does this thing
Oh.
where she will be like talking to the camera, and then she will like look over
here.
look at something like she is on a second screen.
I
like
am
she
on a
is
second
like
screen.
she's managing the flights. She is control.
She's like,
Let me look at our availability.
She's the
here.
control tower.
yeah. Actually, yes, we do have a flight tomorrow. Yes, I do.
We can get you.
one.
We can get you booked on. Yeah.
You are giving that girl from Chick-fil-A. Okay,
Have you seen her real TikTok? She is
No.
yours on my For You page. And she
Wow.
is taking a hiatus from Chick-fil-A.
Oh, because
They
it's
made
too
her-
much.
She didn't get in trouble. She said they're like on fine terms, but she is taking a break.
Oh
And
no.
she will be back.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh man, she did not get fired. She will be back. She's just taking a break from
Taking
work,
a
is what she said.
break. I see.
You know what would be great?
She's on a
You know,
sabbatical.
Chick-fil-A sabbatical.
Here's where a brand needs to swoop in and take her and run with her.
Mm-hmm.
Get her at the Raising Cane's asking, you don't want our Raising
What do you
Cane's?
mean you
Raising
don't want our large
You don't want cane
sauce?
sauce? You don't want a green lemonade for March?
And also, she said that
That's
she was new. She was new to Chick-fil-A, so she was in the training process.
Oh.
But
Yeah. Well, there is another screen over here. That is my Twitch screen. So when I need to see what the
reading the
girls
chat.
are saying,
Oh.
I'm over
Got
here
it.
going, okay.
Thank God the girlies are
Yes.
here today because last week it was
It was
just
chat.
The chat.
The
Oh,
chat
you
was
guys.
crickets, babe.
Crickets.
there was no one.
Not
No
even
one.
crickets.
We had to
The
talk
crickets
and
even were on
interact with each
vacation.
other instead of the audience.
The
Urgent.
The origins.
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah.
talk about the one thing that I want to talk about today?
Oh.
Adam.
This is
Yeah,
the only
what's
thing
that?
I want to discuss.
What's up, Adam?
Are we familiar with the Wonka experience? Have we
Yes.
seen this?
So
Have
I've
we
seen
been alive?
part of it. I have seen photos, but I am not like fully immersed.
That's
in the
all
experience.
it-
So
that's
please
all
give
of
me-
That's all.
I know, but just give me the 411.
So the
I was thinking, Adam, we can start here, and then we'll see what was
Let's
advertised,
share some screen.
the
great.
advertisements,
and then what was
as
what
as
was reality.
the Brits would say. Let's look at advertisements.
Yeah.
Advertisements. Okay, so we'll show you the website. So this is what was shown. This is the promise to children in all over Glasgow.
Glasgow.
This is Scotland. Scotland.
Glasgow. That's where
Scotland.
Lawrence Cheney's from, right?
Lawrence Cheney,
Yeah, I think so.
Ellie
It's
Diamond.
called
This is Willie's
Willie's
Chocolate
Chocolate
Experience. Now, I have a few questions off the bat. That is close enough to the W from the Wonka logo. So I have questions about the
Let's-
UK
Yeah.
like
Where is
Not
Miss
only-
Cadbury?
copyright
Not
laws.
only are we talking about copyright laws, this bitch is trademarked herself. Willie's Chocolate Experience is
Trademarked.
trademarked itself.
Yeah.
So they.
I also don't
Yeah.
love that Willie's in the logo. It's Willie's with an apostrophe, but Willie's Chocolate Experience is not an
But then the
apostrophe.
TM is apostrophe. So like,
yeah, but
what's
down
the
here it's
truth?
apostrophe. Like, what's the truth?
You
I
also
think that's
can't
a typo,
see.
really.
Yeah, that's a
You also
typo.
can't see the SEO. Like on the tab marking. Chocolate is misspelled. It's chocolate.
Chocolate. Great.
Oh.
Where? Oh, here.
We can't see it.
You can't see Mrs.
Wow,
Sears, but
yeah, on
the
yes,
tab.
it is.
This is giving. I don't know if you guys have been advertised for like the Alice in Wonderland like tea parties that travel city to city,
Oh. Is
or
it-
like
is
And I'm
it
there's
like,
like a new Beauty and
There's
the Beast
no way that
experience
this.
travel. Yeah,
There's no way that this shitty bar in Austin is gonna look this nice. But the
No.
website looks
Imagination Lab is trademarked.
And look at the
Okay.
look at the AI picture. Imagination.
look at how close the
Image,
text is
Oh,
to the-
imagination.
Imagnation. What in magnation is
wow.
that?
What in tarnation?
Also, this is fully built on Canva because that is Shrek hand font, and then that is glacial indifference, Mama.
yes, this is our.
that's
This
that
is
is-
this
that
is
is
the
our
boys. This is the
Boys-
boys love font.
And then the
Wait,
group chat copy
Boys Love
font.
also uses glacial indifference.
No,
Because
no,
that's
use
what
the
we use
header.
this
does.
one,
We
and
use this
you
one.
guys and group chat uses this one.
You guys,
You guys,
Adam
you
is not
people, your
associated
show.
with us.
You know,
No,
your
no.
show. Your
No,
little
no.
show.
Twilight Tunnel also trademarked.
Wait, let's read this.
Let's-
Encherining entertainment.
What is
Catgating.
Catting.
catgating?
Cat.
What
Cat-
are Carchi
catgating.
tons? What is happening?
Mama, you wanna talk Carchi tons, Mama?
If you want to talk a Pasadise of sweet teats, Mama, let's talk about
Mama,
a
let's talk
Pasadise
about
of sweet
Pasadise.
teats.
Mama, my
Anybody who bought
exaggerated
tickets to this
lollipops.
is
Uh-huh.
a fool. Like, you all deserve the experience
Yeah.
that you are going
You
to get from this Willy experience. Got
Casey,
it?
when was the last time you had an exacerbate lollipop?
Oh my God.
Exacerbate lollipop. Ooh, I'm getting hot.
Been a minute,
See my
bitch.
cheeks? Oh, I went to
I will
Salivating.
for aged 3+ years old.
Now, I will say it's more impressive that they even published this
Go down.
as an image and didn't just crap the bottom out.
They spelled February wrong.
Yeah,
February.
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 Yes, but they're Scottish.
February.
So you know what I mean? We don't know what's
care.
going on over there with that.
Okay.
Click those tabs
I love
up
that
front.
Glasgow
Glasgow.
Exclamation point. Glasgow. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say about people buying tickets. First of all, so funny that this image has like the color spectrum of the. Okay, so funny. People are going to go to this website and they're gonna come to this, see that, maybe come down here, and then just go to book now. They're definitely not scrolling to this one.
How much were these tickets? Go to book now.
Oh, they're taken.
I think it's all
It's all gone.
Oh, so it's not going to show me what it was.
404.
I think it was like $44 American dollars a ticket.
Okay, now can you please take me to photos of the experience? IRL.
Please click this one. Wait, what?
No, the second tab.
I'm checking my sources. $67 American, 35 pounds.
Miranda is now looking at the photos.
Police called to the Willy Wonka experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the highlight. By the way,
The bridge. Gummy bear is iconic.
The bridge is over the chocolate river. It's like a printed screen plastic chocolate river. This woman is an icon.
Legend.
This icon legend. This is my Halloween costume already. I can tell you already. This is my Halloween costume.
You know how many are going to be that?
They did say gay pride. I mean, this is there's your step and repeat.
There's the step and repeat, Casey. I don't know why you're complaining. You get a photo op.
You get a photo op.
Miranda, you have a photo op.
There's Willie.
Casey, would you have swiped right on this Wonka?
Oh, for sure she would have swiped right on Wonka for sure. But he's not Wonka, he's Willie.
Oh, he's Willie.
This is Willie.
Yeah.
Also when you were
a meth lab, yes, it does.
Yeah.
When you were going to ask Casey about this, I thought you were going to ask Casey, this looks like something you would scam people into.
Yes, it really does. It looks like
Parkbound Buttons presents Willie's chocolate experience.
You know what? Can I say this?
What?
This looks like a Lost Bros meetup.
It's not giving Kingdom Cella.
These backdrops are what we would bring. We would bring one of these with a castle for princess parties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love that they aren't even flush honestly, against the wall. Yeah. They're like over some boxes. It's so funny to me.
But you know what's funny is that Kingdom Cella 2019 was so much better than this.
Oh, it was for sure.
Like, how is it that our good friends...
That's AI. That's AI. It's Midjourney. So someone AI'd like what
it should have looked like.
Yeah.
Not me like texting my boss right now. We do like a secret themed event every year.
And it should be this.
I was like, you should do Willy Wonka. Like, that would be so fun.
Yeah.
There you go.
It is the year of Wonka.
I am obsessed with this story and the queen of it all.
Bee.
This is the unknown.
What is that? Who is she supposed to be?
So this is the whole script. So there was originally I'll tell you the full story. So there was
tell Miranda.
Tell the girl.
First of all these actors got this gig from Indeed.com. That's where the posting was. Oh my God. I'm gonna say this: never trust an acting gig posted on Indeed.
On a job posting.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. They were given a script. It was like 7 pages long or something like that, and they were told upon receiving the script, "Feel free to learn this, but also feel free to improvise." This should have raised flags because people, when they create scripts, are usually very protective of, please do the thing that I have written.
Mm-hmm. Right.
This should set off alarm bells that the script was generated also by AI.
Sure.
So the AI script generated a villain called the Unknown, which was another chocolatier that hid in the walls of the factory to steal secrets. This is the Unknown. And
which for anyone not watching this, it's like a black robe of the metal
silver face.
the silver mask. It's just like a face, and then just like a big Mother Gothel wig.
Oh my god! Honestly, sign me up. I would like to play the unknown.
I think you would be a great unknown.
Thank you.
I think you would be.
Yeah, I could do
because
that.
you already have the Mother Gothel
I've got the wig. I have a robe from when I was the old hag that one year.
There you go. So you just need the silver mask.
Oh my god!
A platinum.
I am so into it. I cannot.
At the bar.
The amount of not the uncovered tables.
Yeah.
It's so. Here's our queen giving out 3 jelly beans.
Because that's all.
Also, by the way, the things that were given out were jelly beans and quarter cups of lemonade. No chocolate.
Oh.
In this Willy Wonka experience.
Oh no.
Oh, it's so good.
I wonder how much they got paid to. Oh no!
I watched her video. That
line,
that actress, she was like, a lot of us walked out halfway through the gig. We did not finish the day when we saw what was happening.
Because she's the one who got interviewed, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's
the girl who plays the unknown also just released a TikTok too. This is the Chocolate River.
Oh my god, the Chocolate River! Look, that kid was ready to jump in, girl.
Mm-hmm. Just like Augustus Gloop.
If this was free, sure.
Yeah,
if your local library put this on for free,
sure.
This is absolutely. If this was community building, if this was a library,
your library partners with the local community theater to do a little thing.
This is Indiana Library.
Yes, honey.
This is Clive Chive's public library.
This is one of those events where they're calling your local princess companies. They're calling your local Marvel people.
Yeah.
They've got your high school actors who put on Willy Wonka.
It's just it's so good.
Yeah.
This is
this is 2 jelly beans for each.
It's giving nonprofit. You know what I mean? It's like I want to support my local 501c3.
Also, and it's like, honestly, as you should, please support your local 501c3s.
This is not it.
If this space was a fifth of the size, it may have worked.
Right.
You know?
It was too big.
It's too big.
It's so large.
Me and Casey have never said that.
Oh my god.
Like, look at this sparse.
The tables and chairs. I cannot.
They couldn't get tablecloths. Like,
what even space is it?
And why would you even need the tables?
There she is.
Miranda,
I
don't
love
worry.
her. I love her. That's on it. That will be my Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
It's too good.
It's so good.
We can all go as different. Honestly, Casey, just wear your King Candy outfit and they're going to be like, oh, are you Willy from Willy's Chocolate Experience?
Willy's Chocolate Experience. Oh,
yeah,
so good.
$66, you said?
44.
$67.
Oh, 67? That's how much was?
67.
Wow.
Approximately, yeah.
Caption. If you don't
there were other actors.
Wow.
Where dreams went to die.
I mean,
where did they get these giant set pieces?
But
that's
honestly, some of the set pieces are really good.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, really I think good. If it was like a little tiny black box.
But that's what I think. I think some of this is. I don't think any of this is built. I think you can find just some of this like weird shit online, like on Temu or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, giant marshmallow twist.
Right.
Yeah.
On AliExpress.
You can 100% find a big gummy bear online.
Or like a giant rainbow arch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a pride thing.
Yeah.
And there's the icon herself.
Lawrence Chaney has been underneath that rainbow before.
Oh, honey, yes. This has been on like a float.
That was at Glasgow Pride.
Yeah. Glasgow Pride.
If this was on a float, just on one little float, it would be amazing.
Absolutely.
There was definitely like two bears and jock straps under that rainbow at one point, for sure.
Not the BBC reporting on this.
There she is, our icon, our legend mother.
Felicia.
Come on, Felicia.
It was her first paid acting job. So she was like,
sweet babe.
She's 16 years old.
And she read that script and she was like, oh my God, I get to originate
The real
A character.
Of Vietnam.
I watched her first video on TikTok, and she has
God.
such a thick accent. She was like, "I'm
I
sorry
love
to
that.
tell you, I am a gattle." You know how they like.
See, look at her reading the script the morning of, and they had to learn the lines cold.
She didn't have any lines.
She didn't have any lines.
The unknown did not have lines.
Yeah.
She had stage directions.
She had stage directions.
She's purely movement, so
She-
you know.
and
Yeah,
the direction was serve, and she did.
She gave.
Yes, and
Wow.
It's incredible.
Yeah, how do
It's
you-
my
how do you
favorite
say-
story.
How do you say serve cunt in a Scottish accent?
Oh yeah.
serve cunt.
Serve cunt.
She's serving.
Serving cunt.
Oh,
Cunt.
so good.
Cunt.
It's good. You know these are that's fun.
These are the
what
days.
we've needed.
Yes.
That feels something about that feels very 2016. That story.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's really
Just really
exactly what we
goofy,
needed.
stupid, dumb.
Yeah, because in the and in the year of our Lord 2024, I mean, we've got just all these pop-ups.
Yeah.
We've got the Museum of Ice Cream that just plants down and
Yeah.
takes your money. But this
Did we
is
go to?
just
Was
a
that the
good
one we went to,
homegrown
Miranda?
experience.
I
You
went
guys
to the Museum
went
of
to-
Ice Cream with Casey.
What
I
did
went
we
with
go
you
to?
To
Museum of like happy. You and Ari.
the
Happy
Place
Academy or whatever.
Happy place. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yes, the
And it was
selfie-
awful. Was
it
Museum of Ice Cream better?
the music? Yes, because you would get like ice cream in different rooms.
And was the
Yeah.
lighting good? The problem is the lighting.
The lighting sucks.
The Happy Place lighting was bad.
Yeah.
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 RJ and I were just talking about this, that K-pop companies should do like touring, like you're on the set of one of the music videos, because that would be
Oh.
iconic.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, because, I mean, you remember literally I just thought of it because Freelux said something. Just like 2 years ago, what was really big was just like those like selfie, like those places that would have 10
Yes.
rooms.
Yes.
And they were each room was decorated differently, and you would literally go there to take Instagram photos.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
So like it would be like a
One-
banana,
like we have
a
we
bunch
have like
of
one that's like
bananas, or
a bunch of records. Like
yeah.
it's a record wall. And
Photo booths are super popular in Korea currently, and they will have like tables outside where like there's hair dryers and there's like brushes and like you can like style yourself before you go
Wow.
iconic.
in. Yeah.
I remember back in to the year
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I don't remember the year. I think it was like the year 2000 or something, maybe 98. But my mom worked at the convention center, and IAPA was there, which IAPA is, the like amusement park,
Uh-huh.
Theme park convention.
big
yeah.
convention. Now it's always in Orlando, but it used to travel. And when it would come to Dallas, oh my God, it was so exciting. My mom took us one year because, like, on the last day, the people that were working there could, like, bring their kids in or bring in guests, So my mom took us on the last day, and we got to, like, all the crane machine, like the claw machines were just unlocked. Like, you just on free play, so you could just play them. We got, like, Dippin' Dots with all kinds of food, all kinds of, like, just
Oh,
whatever.
1998. This is peak Dippin' Dots.
Yes,
Oh,
peak
sure.
Dippin' Dots.
Yeah.
And then what was really big was the sticker machines. So it was a little photo booth, and
Yes.
Oh my
and then it would
God.
print out like 20 stickers.
Yes,
So,
the like
Oh,
tiny.
yes.
Yeah.
Love
so
those
I still
stickers.
have
Oh my
some.
God.
I still have some, and it's a picture of me looking much like I do today because I haven't aged. But there's pictures of me, my little red flushed cheeks, my hair parted in the middle, just like today, basically. And it's like just me in the booth, and then there's I remember one it had Winnie the Pooh and Tigger on it, and then another one I got had sunflowers on it, and I still
Cute.
have them. They're in my in my photo stuff. So maybe one day I'll give you all a sticker of me at 12 years old. But it was
God, we
so
can only
cool.
hope for such treasure.
We can only hope. But yeah, so like I've seen the photo booths, and it totally reminds me of those sticker machines. I'm like, they never really left. I feel like
they've evolved.
They've evolved.
Yeah.
This is not claw machine related. There was a claw machine at our Steak and Shake that we would go to after shows. But when I was a kid, we would go to Perkins a lot for Sunday lunch after church. And they had do you remember? I don't think they do this anymore because when you think about it for more than 10 seconds, they're absolutely not sanitary. But do you remember the candy machines where you would turn it and then the candy would just come out into your hand?
Oh,
it was
sure. Yeah, they have those. Yeah,
like
do they still do that?
Yeah, at a
all I can think about now is that people reach into everybody's
you know what I
mean? But I used to always it was 25 cents for a scoop of or a little handful
what
of
would you get?
Peanut M&Ms, bitch.
Oh.
I'm a peanut M&M girly.
And I always think about those machines whenever they be running low or out, and all you see is the peanut M&M dust.
Yes, the dust
in the machine.
I was a giant gumball girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
loved one of those giant gumballs.
Oh yeah.
I was always too scared I was going to choke on them.
Oh sure, we've all seen Jawbreaker.
Yeah.
No, you haven't. Okay, great.
What's next on the agenda for today? What's
Adam
on
has
the
another
docket?
thing that you wanted to show
Do I?
us. Yes.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
This
I do.
iconic
Okay. This is I found this on Twitter.
Oh, I thought this was you.
You thought
you
he
experienced
experienced
Oh
this.
no, I did not experience this.
We
but
should be so lucky.
God, if only.
Right.
This person is
Tell us
in.
what it is.
This person is in Vancouver, so it explains a little bit. But what we're looking at for those of you that aren't streaming with us and don't watch the YouTube video, this is a laminated
Which people
8.5
have
by
said
11.
that people love it when we explain the things that is being
Well,
shown.
that would make sense as a
Yeah.
listener, and you did that. That would make sense that
they love
enjoy
it. They think
that
actually
context.
I've heard compliments that Casey is great at it.
Oh.
I try and explain
From who?
listeners whenever in our
I'm the listener.
in our last episode when I had to tell the listeners for the Close Friends coming out that Miranda was so shocked that she knocked her mic off.
I went
a little.
I was so excited.
So this is a laminated piece of paper. And I will read the piece of paper to you. It says, geese.
They're in an Uber.
They're in an Uber. He, him, pronounced ghee in French. Writer menu. Your safety is my number one priority. Please wear your seatbelt. I have a charger adapter for any kind of phone if you are running low on battery power. Now that's service, honey.
That service was a smile.
For sure. Thanks for writing electric. Here are your menu options. Number 1, the awkward ride. You ignore this menu completely, then we will sit in silence for the remainder of the ride. At the end, I will be asking you which of these.
What will you be ordering?
What's your order?
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2, the deep questions ride. We skipped the small talk and get right to the big stuff. Meaning of life, existence of a higher power, our place in the universe, etc. This is very funny. 3, the analyst ride. Got something on your mind? Give it a shot. I'm all ears. Number 4, the karaoke ride. We can rock it out to a variety of XM radio stations.
Amazing.
Number 5, the French ride. Nous parlons en français pour la durée de notre balade. Wow.
I love that.
Oh, I love that.
Number 6, the restaurant ride. I can let you know about some favorite restaurants and help you decide where to eat. Number 7, the cliche ride. You ask me how long I have been driving for Uber.
Oh, so cliche.
Number 8, the me ride. I tell you all about me. Number 9, the small talk ride. We talk about how crazy the weather's been lately, and I ask about your favorite Netflix shows. And number 10, the tour guide ride. I'm glad to share recommendations for your stay. More on the reverse side. There is not a photo of the reverse side, but I saw in later comments they said that the reverse side was just filled with tourist spots in
Nice.
Vancouver.
Okay, I was gonna ask where this was based.
Vancouver. Which explains the French.
Okay, well, I'm going to go first. I'm going to answer this first.
Don't say number one because that's my answer.
No, I'm number one. That's why I was like, I'm going first because I'm not going to be interesting because I don't want to speak to you in my Uber ride.
I don't want to speak in my Uber ride.
I don't want you to ask me literally anything. I want you to say, hello, how are you? Good, how are you? Great. That is it.
That's
it. That is all I need to hear.
And then we pull up and then you go, thank you.
Thank you so much. Have such a great day. 5 stars.
You know what? I agree for the most part. I am fine with conversation if it doesn't feel forced. Mm-hmm. The lady that we had in Disneyland was so iconic. She was so wonderful. I liked her so much. She had such great energy. She was like asking. We somehow got on the trip of talking about both of our trips to Paris. Like she had been recently. We talked about our honeymoon. It was a lovely conversation, but it felt very organic. Like we were just having a conversation. It wasn't like, so what are you guys doing while you're here? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Like it wasn't that stuff that I hate. But most of the time I do like just sitting in silence.
I love an Uber driver that just wants to talk about them. The me ride, number 8.
Oh,
because here what it is I don't have to ask you any questions because you're just talking and I just going. Have to go. I just nod and go, oh yeah, and I just let them talk because sometimes the things that come out of their mouth. When we were on our ride to the airport to go to Vermont for Christmas, we had this woman, and she proceeds to tell us that one time on a ride, she had stopped driving for a while and she started back up. And after the ride, she got like the notification from Uber that said like, hey, like the last driver you had, or the last rider you had wants to get in contact with you because they left something in the car. Oh. And like, I guess it had been like too long to where they couldn't just like message her anymore. They had to like, for some reason they had to be like, Uber had to say like, is it okay if we give them your number? And so she said, sure. This man calls her and is like, hey, you were my Uber driver and I'm wondering if you would like to
No.
For $100.
No.
And she was like, she was just this kind. I mean, she was probably in her 40s. I think English was probably her second language, and she was like, I was just so embarrassed that he only wanted to give me $100. She's like, of course,
that's so funny.
No, I wouldn't do it. But also, $100? That's
$100. That's laughable.
Honestly, it's crazy to me that someone is willing to risk their Uber customer rating for some bullshit like that because they review you. You want to get banned from the app, girl?
Wow.
Yeah.
Clownery.
You're about to call for taxis, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good luck walking.
She was telling us that with me and Joe in the back, just me just being like, oh my God, I can't believe that. That's disgusting. Like, I loved it. Like,
I don't know.
So funny.
If it's
that was in Austin?
The driver, yes, I was in Austin. If the driver is just chatting away, and it's like, we had one guy that chatted about wrestling the whole time. And he just like, his like ears lit up because someone mentioned something about wrestling, and he just talked about wrestling until we got to our destination. We didn't.
Adam would have opened the door right away and just like
I would have opened the door on the ride.
Yeah. Like, well,
RJ, what number are you picking? What menu item are you selecting?
Well, first with what Casey said with the me ride, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but in Phoenix one time I took an Uber, or I took a Lyft, and it was like this older woman. And she was on the phone the entire time talking to like another older gentleman that she, I think, was like dating or like was thinking about dating. And the entire conversation was like, well, you know, all my grandkids are all settled and I don't really have that many, like responsibilities and blah, blah, blah. And I'm not really looking for someone to like start a family with, because I've already done that. Like, what are you, and like fully interviewing this man. And I was like, I feel like I should not be
be present for this.
Yes.
The one that I'm shocked is not on here, although this really just speaks to this Uber driver's wonderful character and his level of service. I get in Chicago Lyft's Ubers frequently that I'll get in the car and they'll say, "Do you mind if I talk on the phone?" And I'm always like, "No, that's fine." And they will get on the phone in like Farsi, in Spanish, in a language that I do not speak. So it is so relaxing because like I have no idea what's going on. It just is noise and I can just be on my phone. It's great. Yep. I love it.
Yeah.
That should be a menu. Call someone right now and just have a conversation.
Yes. On your little Bluetooth little headpiece.
Yep.
Boop, boop.
Yes.
Always.
I would pick the restaurant ride.
Yeah, that's good.
I think that's that's the hidden gem about having a local
yokel.
Take you places. I also do appreciate that the tour guide ride also already has the stuff printed on the back, because then I could be like, "Oh, have you been to here?" Or, "Oh, I heard about this." Blah blah blah. I'm not really a music person in a Lyft. I would much rather listen in silence.
Yeah.
Also, like XM radio, you never know.
You never know what's going to come.
Those. It could be. Who knows?
I did remember seeing a Twitter post a long time ago that was like, I do profile my
they have like different Spotify playlists
depending on like their picture. When I accept a ride, I will pick a different playlist, and they're like, I get it pretty. I do pretty well.
That's really funny.
Yeah. I've been on trips to Anaheim, and with when we had our PLM Airbnb or whatever, like we had this Airbnb with like 8 to 10 people in it. It was and whenever we would get picked up in the Ubers, there was several times that they just start playing country music for us.
Okay, Adams.
Not great.
Okay, this can't go anywhere else. But Adam's mom just now listens to country music in the car.
I heard that.
Oh yeah, we heard that last week.
Oh, you talked about
Or he at least talked about old country. But this was some Uber driver that started playing and this was someone that like did not speak English, and they're like, "Well, here's a bunch of white folks. Let's play some
tractor ass music. Bitch. Pickup truck.
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Absolutely.
It really turns her on.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you're playing country, it better be the 90s country ballads. Female country ballads. It better be
women.
It better Leanne fucking Womack, or I'm not interested.
Leanne Womack, Martina McBride,
Leanne Rhymes.
Leanne Rhymes, bitch.
How do I live without you?
How do I live without you?
I want
to know. Stupid.
I was, unfortunately, do you know what kind of girl I was in high school? I was a Rascal Flatts hoe. I have been to at least 3 Rascal Flatts concerts in high school. I lived for Rascal Flatts. I have been to a Brad Paisley concert, and do you know who opened for Brad Paisley?
That rascal.
Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift.
Wow.
Oh.
An unknown.
Opened for Brad Paisley.
Unknown.
An unknown.
Yeah. And I was like, this whiny little bitch.
Oh,
that's what I thought.
We've got.
That's what I thought.
Back in the day.
Yes. I was like, what were the songs of the My Wish for You, and then
what hurts
the most?
The most.
You guys don't understand. They had a clutch. It was like 2004 to 2008. I want to say.
Yep.
Like that was
2006. 2006 was what hurts the most. Me and
that's
my
why
gang.
all of those guys kept winning American Idol.
I would watch these music videos.
Yeah.
I don't watch music videos, but I would watch like the What Hurts the Most, Stay by Sugarland. I would literally watch these and just cry. I was going through it.
That was the oeuvre.
I would listen to the Faith Hill album. Like at night, like as I'm going to bed, I put on the Faith Hill album.
God.
Country's Greatest Couple, Faith Hill and Tim McGraw.
And Tim
Honestly,
McGraw.
I do love.
My babysitter loved Tim McGraw. She was like in love with him. My babysitter.
My babysitter.
From the age of like young to
I will never get over Tim McGraw in the movie Four Christmases. That is just like something I will never be able to unsee.
I will never get over
life.
Tim McGraw in
The Blind Side.
The Blind Side. I will never get over Faith Hill in Stepford Wives
Iconic.
when her boobs expand.
Yes.
It's so good.
More of that.
I did have a little bit of chicks.
We really had it all in the early.
I did have a
2000s.
chicks moment.
Oh,
you know, I've said
Chick
I
was-
say goodbye to Earl every
Earl had
goddamn
died.
He did have to.
because
die,
Earl
for
had to
sure.
die. I don't know what to
He
tell
did.
you.
He must.
He had
He
to.
must.
The chicks. The Fly
I remember that
album
Entertainment Weekly
was just-
cover. The one where they were all naked with the words on them.
Yes.
Iconic.
Yeah, so good.
And then that one chick just had to run her mouth.
Oh,
about,
Casey.
Oh, here we go.
about our
Here-
president.
Here we go. States' rights, Casey.
President. Our president.
All right.
What the hell?
What the hell?
The hail.
This kind of this like nostalgia talk kind of transitions me.
Took a little. Oh.
I saw
Oh,
a
okay.
TikTok today by someone that most people in the Disney community know, and they asked the question.
Casey was like,
They
me?
go,
Was
Is
it
it
me,
Casey
Jesus?
Entertainment Cheese?
Is it me,
Like-
Jesus?
Is it me?
Is it me? I asked Jace that yesterday because he was like, "Is it me?" And I was like, "Is it me,
Is it me,
Jesus?" And he was like,
Jesus?
"What?" And I was like, "Don't talk to me. You know nothing."
You know nothing.
But they asked the question. They go, "Are we about to see the death of Disney adults? Are we the only there will no longer be Disney adults growing up? Gen Z are not Disney adults, and then Gen what's after Gen
Gen Alpha.
Alpha?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Casey's looking at her other screen to look it up.
because think of Disney adults right now. They're all millennials.
Gen Z.
Yeah,
Gen
what's
Alpha.
after Z?
What's after Z?
Oh, start over. Okay. Because think about it. When you think of a Disney adult, they're all millennials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because these millennials were grown up on the Disney Renaissance.
The Disney decade.
The consumerism and the media that we were fed growing up, they don't have that anymore. You're not getting the media. You're not getting the parks nostalgia. You're not getting those fun, unique experiences that have created these fanatic Disney adults. We don't have that anymore.
Oh, sure.
So
I just saw your private
We just
chat.
saw,
who it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it also makes sense because it was the last time that Disney. I'm not going to argue that Disney was like a poor company, but it was like the last time that Disney was not like a huge conglomerate that felt like it was eating everything in its wake.
Yeah.
they were
ESPN,
they were just
ABC.
being fun. They were just being silly, goofy girls. They were having
The cake.
Yes.
The castle was a cake.
The castle was a cake.
They were having plush mountains in all of their Disney stores.
They had
were
Disney stores.
They had
They had Disney
There
stores.
were, yeah. Those existed. They weren't sections of a Target.
They were making Disney Channel original movies that were silly about being an older sister to Quince.
Being
they
a
were
merman.
making
Being a
At the
mermaid.
age of 13.
Being a mom in a house.
having to play a leprechaun
Smart
in a
house.
basketball game. It's not happening anymore.
Apartheid. Come on.
Living on another planet.
Living in another
having a
planet.
stepsister from another planet. Just so many outer space things happening. And we're just
The budgets were small. It felt like.
But the dreams were big.
But the dreams
know?
were big.
All right.
And the life was in it. You know? It didn't feel forced. It just
Animal
felt
Kingdom
like
was not
I
a
gotta-
zoo.
I don't know. And it actually kind of made me sad.
Oh damn!
I mean, like,
okay.
I don't know.
For the listeners, Miranda is sobbing right now.
She's weeping. She's contemplating what?
Oh,
what are you contemplating?
Contemplating what? Contemplating what?
Excuse me?
Contemplating.
No, me weeping? I'm playing with a nail tool.
I thought you were...
was me, Jay's witnessing. You should ask him. Because it was 10:20 in the morning on yesterday.
Well,
Saturday
he's on the Zoom
morning.
right now. Let me bring him in. Hey,
Let's bring him in.
Come
Jace.
on.
And Frozen 2 was on TV. And it goes from Show Yourself, which I posted about on Close Friends. I can literally not listen to that song without audibly sobbing.
Yeah.
But it goes from that into Elsa's death, essentially, into Olaf's death, into the next right thing. And I was just unwell. And I was like, I don't want films like this anymore. I don't want art like this. I want a man raised by gorillas.
Sure.
I want
absolutely.
101 Dalmatians.
I want a little chicken saying the world is ending. That's what I want.
The sky is falling.
The sky is falling from a little tiny chicken.
Sky.
Absolutely.
From his single dad
who's just
trying his best.
Too hard.
I want Miley Cyrus to be the star of an action show with a dog. And the dog runs away.
And the dog runs away and thinks he is an action star.
He is the action star.
We're referencing Bolt for those of you who have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
And also Chicken Little and also Home on the Range. Like even
we don't need that's the one we can leave back there.
No, I know. Honestly, where is it? Because I guess that's when they were like, you know what? We have to turn a new leaf.
It is funny that I don't think that I saw this on Twitter, and I think that it is a joke, obviously, but I think there is truth in comedy. Okay, that somebody
Casey,
was like,
right? Wasn't that one of
that was one of the tenets that you learned? Yeah, the pillars.
Yeah, sure.
But that they were saying like all animated kids movies nowadays are like, how do we get our parents to apologize to us?
It's healing, mama, because all our millennial asses are making the movies now. So they're like, you know what?
Everybody went to therapy in the Walt Disney Company in the same 3-year span.
Yeah, and they're like, oh,
yeah.
But that's what it's giving, and I'm like, it's too deep for me.
It's just it's like more that we need a variety of things.
After Encanto, and you're like, oh yeah, the real villain is the grandma and the generational trauma,
choosing not to change. Ooh, yikes!
Oh.
Yeah.
And then it's like Elemental, which is like such an iconic film, and you're like, oh shit, like this. It's giving. I'm giving not. What's that?
Are you okay? Are you having a stroke?
No, I think maybe.
But I think too. I'm
not giving up my dream dad. I'm giving up yours. Type.
Oh
of
yes,
thing.
yes,
I think
yes.
that.
Yeah, but I also think. I mean, in the current defense, I think this happens like in every cycle that Disney has gone through. Especially, we're talking specifically, obviously, about their animated films. The 90s, their animated films, they started to do the same beats over and over and over, and that's why they got like tired and people stopped like being interested in them. We were at an age where it didn't matter to us because we were enjoying it no matter what it was. But that was the critical consensus was that Hercules wasn't as good as blah blah blah. Like they started getting less and less good.
Yeah, because they were just like pushing out stuff because we didn't have things like churning and burning. We didn't have YouTube. We didn't have all these other places to get media and to consume this media. So we were just eating up the Disney stuff, Saturday morning cartoons, whatever.
Straight to video VHSs.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Because we had to have the videos because you couldn't just turn on Disney Plus and get the whole damn
those
library.
thick ass white plastic covers for the VHS that took up
so much space.
So much space.
But they were protected.
Yeah, girl.
They were
protected.
They were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you even pull the sticker off and it leaves the residue. You never get that thing is always sticky.
Yeah. but I do feel like they're catering to us still.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when's that gonna stop?
Well,
So what do you think?
And the when Apple buys the company.
Yes, when exactly. So what do you think? Okay, so would you say that like Frozen was the one that kind of quote unquote changed it so that way it, like that broke out of that?
Frozen is I will say Frozen is the reason that for like 6 movies in a row there was a twist villain.
Yeah.
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 And it got it was like then you started going to the movie and being like, okay, which seemingly fun character, like
right.
when we were the first time I saw Zootopia, I was like, oh, Jenny Slate. Jenny Slate's the villain.
Yeah.
The little lamb.
So I'm just curious, like what will it take? What should the next movie have to kind of get us out again?
But that's the thing. I mean, we don't know.
Yeah. You don't know.
Because what started us into the Disney Renaissance was just like a really strict adherence to like kind of like musical theater standards in the way musical theater tells a story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they need to go back to
Howard
being
Ashman
goofy.
of it are.
I think they need to go back to like that's why I kind of think that the new movie that's coming out next year, the kid and the aliens.
Elio.
Elio.
That's Pixar.
Oh, that is Pixar.
We have Moana 2 and Zootopia 2 to look forward to.
To look forward to.
Two.
Yeah, I mean,
not 2. I think we're like 3 or 4. We're probably like 6 movies away from the thing that's gonna like get us out.
It's interesting that you say goofy because there's not many. I think they tried to make goofy films at the beginning of the 2000s because I think once DreamWorks entered the picture and they were like making comedies, Disney was like, Shrek, well, we can do that too. That's why you get Emperor's New Groove, right? Like that's funny. But I think people didn't know how to marry the idea of Disney and everything that the package of Disney is, because Disney sells itself first and foremost as a brand before it even sells its products, to what the Emperor's New Groove is, which is I think why it was like it's more of a cult hit than anything else. But they Chicken Little is like really funny and like really weird. They were definitely trying it for a while, but it doesn't work in the same way.
Adam loves Chicken Little. Like
in this house
100%.
Chicken Little is a funny movie.
It is
period.
Funny. I will watch it on TV every time it's on. But I'm not going out of my way to select it on.
Miranda, you don't go out of your way to select anything because you wait till it shows up on Disney XD.
It takes everything
she
out
waits
of my
till it's
brain.
on her TikTok.
Yes. Why would I bother? You know how much stress when Jason's like, "What do you want to watch?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm gonna scroll on the television
until
and
I
they're
find
going
something."
To tell me what
That's what I do too, and Adam hates that.
Because you are so annoying, and you have to mute the commercials.
Oh, I can't. Oh, girl, do not.
Then why are you watching TV,
Mama? Don't even mute that. I don't want to hear all that.
Mute. Oh, I don't want to hear all that.
I don't want to hear it.
YouTube TV, they'll do a nice little Zen waterfall. They'll do a nice little
for commercials.
Yes.
Oh,
we're not buying YouTube TV, RJ.
What if I expense it to the group chat with our close friends?
Sure. Yeah, you go ahead and expense your YouTube.
Yes, because Adam's always like,
"That's great.
I don't get paid in group chat." I'm like, "Yes, you do. I just don't."
I've never given you your cut.
I've never given it to you, girl.
Trust me.
He's at Jersey Mike's spending my damn hard-earned money.
I'm getting it Mike's way, bitch.
Mike's way.
Mike's way. Okay, should we go off, my girlies?
Yeah. Should we?
Should we? All right, it's time to go ARF.
Okay, I'm gonna go off first.
I'm gonna go up where you are center stage, Casey.
Go off, Casey.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Just like muting the commercials, you know what else I need to mute? I need Instagram to stop letting people have audio music with their posts. I don't want to see the pictures. I don't want to see the pictures from your weekend with a music attached to it, because as soon as I get on damn Instagram, I've got your stupid little song playing while I'm looking at your thing, and I close out of the app real quick. I open it back up, the song's still playing, and then I scroll down a little bit and I'm good, and then another song starts playing, and then I gotta mute the song so that it'll mute it, even though my phone is already on silent. Why am I hearing any of this? My phone's on silent. I do not want to hear music with a static photo. I understand if it's a video. I don't want it.
The one thing that Twitter, and I seriously mean this, the singular thing that Twitter gets right is that when you are watching a video, the only way you're going to hear that video is if you click into the video. And then when you close out of the video, you don't hear the video anymore. The only way on Twitter that you can hear every video as you scroll by is you have to tap that actual little speaker icon in the bottom right of the video. If you don't hit that, you'll never hear a video. Why on Instagram will I tap into a reel? I just want to watch that one reel. I just want to watch it. It's on my feed, whatever. I don't want to go down Reel Avenue.
Yes.
Reel Avenue.
But then you watch one reel and then you're scrolling and
now people are just posting like they're on the beach and you hear like
eras.
Yes, I don't want to hear that, mama. I don't want to hear
Texas.
This ain't Texas.
Every post, just like Felix.
This ain't Texas.
Every dang.
I will say, I am a culprit. I have done it a couple times. With like my Halloween posts, I have put the music to the Halloween.
Here's what, like, I didn't put one for my S Club post, but I could have. That's appropriate. If you're doing a concert.
I think that's different.
Thematic.
Yeah, if it was like music was part of this experience I'm sharing.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
But I in general, I will agree that I don't think music on a picture post is giving what they think it's giving. It's a little MySpace.
It's
if
very
you do it
MySpace.
On your stories, I think that's totally fine.
Stories are so different. Stories is a different experience.
When I'm in stories,
it's a
I am
different
in
storytelling
mode. Absolutely.
Ambiance.
For sure.
Yeah. It's a real 4-quadrant.
Yeah. And I think even on stories, you can like just, I don't know. Yeah. If I'm going down, I don't want to hear it.
And stories, I can just go tap, 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 tap. I don't want to hear it. Tap, tip, 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 tip. Swipe. Mm-hmm. Don't suggest stories from this friend anymore.
Yeah.
All that.
Then you swipe down, press story.
You know those girlies where you're just like,
you know them. Add into them every day.
And it's close friends.
Oh, me. Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, wants to go next? I can
RJ, go ahead. Time to go off.
Go off.
Today in Chicago, it was a beautiful 67, 68 degrees. So I walked this morning for breakfast with my little laptop in my bag and, worked at a cafe for the morning. And then in the afternoon, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for a run because there's a little running track right next to the apartment. I go over there. Now, not to call out the, we are the childless community. So not to call out the
dinks.
The childed community. Is that what they're dinks?
Us. We are dinks.
Oh, we are
dual
dinks.
income, no kids.
We're dinkwads.
The childed community, I also understand that it's nice. The day is nice out for you too as well. Okay. But, you've got your little running gear and you've got your baby in your stroller. Okay. Now, when you have to stop and adjust the baby, why are you doing it in the middle of the running track? I understand that we can go around you, but everyone is walking. Everyone is running. If you have to stop and adjust the baby, talk to the baby. Are you okay, baby? Blah, 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 blah. Go on your phone. Move to the side.
Oh my God.
Move to the side, Miss Ma'am. Mm-hmm. And then she finally started moving and she was inching towards She was not going in the lanes.
It's a track.
Oh no.
And it's a
There's
track, girl.
lines.
There are 5 lanes. Stick to one because there are
Girl,
people
get on the
literally
damn
walking and running.
sidewalk.
Get on the damn sidewalk. And then, just when you thought I was done, just when I was like, okay, I hit my little mile and a half, I think I'm good. As I'm winding down, she's going the opposite way that everyone is.
What?
Yes, she turns around and starts walking on her phone, pushing her little baby. And I'm like, girl, I know the weather is nice, but my God.
This is not the place.
People who have
so
no concept of spatial awareness is
Other humans.
crazy
Other humans.
to me.
Like I can feel everyone around me within like a 10-mile radius
Yes.
at all times.
That's
I
my
know how you're
X-Men
feeling.
mutant power.
Yes, I know what is happening all around me. Like I'm like watching a conversation over here. I'm watching this person back out over here. I know what everyone's doing.
Perception.
Yes, but the people that are just like just walk in and into people and just like what is going on?
It
like
truly
that is
mind-boggling.
it is when you're at a theme park and people just in the middle of the road stop.
Just stop.
Right in front of you. Just
Yeah.
stop walking.
and
it's like
there's like 8 of them.
how?
Yes.
And it wasn't even just
All
this
walking
one.
in a line.
And it wasn't just this one person. It was multiple parents that were like, "Okay, let's stop and like put you on my shoulders." Please, like go to the side. Like don't
Go
do it
to
in the
the
middle of
side.
the. There are people. There are other people. It's not even just me. There are multiple people walking and running on the track.
Especially when it's on a track and it's not, and it isn't just the sidewalk. It
Right.
not just like the
No.
path at a park or
Right.
something.
Right.
Like this is made for this. And
Yeah, go to a park.
I always just laugh at the people that go to the brewery that I like, but I don't like because it's infiltrated with kids on beautiful days, and there's someone there with literally it feels like a newborn in the stroller, and they're trying to push that stroller through the little wood chips, and that
Oh,
baby
those
in
wood
there is
chips,
just
yeah.
shaking and shaking because of the damn. Because this
Take
isn't
a break,
a place
don't
for a
shake,
stroller.
never shake a baby.
Yeah.
Like why do
I
you have the
understand.
stroller?
You also deserve to be out here, have a
You deserve
drink,
to be
enjoy the weather.
Sure.
But
But also
But also just be aware of what's happening around you.
yes.
Just take a moment to think, like, if I was here without my kids, what
and
would
see-
I
yeah.
what would it's
The Starbucks next to my office constantly has at least
Oh.
3 strollers in it at all times.
Oh yeah.
It's nanny central in there.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I've been there and then when school gets out, like after 3:30.
Oh,
bitch,
don't even go.
Don't even go. Do
No.
not go to any.
No.
No,
Because you're going to be
there's
12 with
frappuccinos
vanilla bean,
on the line.
vanilla bean
a
frappuccinos.
line of vanilla bean frappuccinos,
many.
bitch.
Awful. Horrendous.
Okay, Miranda, Adam, who'd like to go next?
Miranda? Feel
Oh, but
go
also,
ahead.
can we? I loved it. I don't know who said it because I just saw. I was just reading the comments one by one, but someone that was like, "I have a kid, so like, if one of y'all could have a kid, like on our suggestions for the close friends,
Oh yeah.
talk about it." And then she's like, "Ha, just kidding."
And then parentheses,
Yeah.
just kidding.
Haha.
I was like,
No.
that was very funny, though.
Not anytime
So,
soon.
Relax.
Do I need to call Denise?
Miranda, what's in that Stanley?
You know this is my water, Stanley. Nothing goes in my Stanley besides water.
Isn't that nice, Miranda, that you have a specific Stanley for water, unlike Adam, who will just put a Crystal Light in
Put
every
whatever.
single one, and then you're
That's
like
chaos.
and then he'll open it and be like, "Oh, I just put Crystal Light in it, so I guess I can't use it right now until I wash it." I'm like, "Girl,
Chaos.
designate. You now
Designate.
have 4 water bottles."
I cannot even.
I've never
I-
been more hydrated in my life.
This
And
is
are you gonna shame me for that?
Blood sugar account. Like no,
Not you dragging me for Crystal Light, girl. When you were like, drink this incredible protein shake. It tastes like a Wendy's Frosty. Fun fact, no, it doesn't. And
it
number
does.
2,
Delusion. Yes, it
does.
I took one sip and I go, this is fake sugar.
But
and she
this
goes,
is Adam.
let me
Adam
see that
cannot-
bottle. And then it said
Adam-
aspartame. And she was like, Whatever.
Adam like
can't even taste
but Adam
that.
doesn't like Diet Coke. I like literally can't even like listen to your opinion on beverages.
Yeah.
Like
You're not
because
in
he hates
good
fake
company.
sugar. He's not a sugar-free syrup and coffee girl.
No,
Like,
I love.
you have
Give
to
me the
have
real
the
thing.
full-
I want to
he has
live
to-
in the
and
moment.
I like simply
full
cannot.
fat.
I love Splenda. I love sucralose.
Splenda.
I love
Ew.
any kind of fake. No,
Give me the yellow packet,
you-
baby.
Sweet and low?
Give me 3 of them.
Give me it all.
When you were
3.
little,
That's so sweet.
when you were little, did my dad did Equal, and so he had the little, you know,
Blue,
it almost
the
like,
blue packet.
but he had the like like it was like Tic Tacs, so they were like tiny triangles of Equal.
Oh.
So I would always dispense one.
Oh my god, I
But it's
specifically
healthy.
remember going somewhere and there were like sugar cubes, and I was a kid and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm taking a couple of these. I'm grabbing Yum.
Little amuse bouche, you know, just something to like, you know, warm up the mouth.
Yeah, cleanse the
Well,
palate.
It's in the club level of some of the hotels. They have Mickey sugar cubes.
What?
Whoa.
Yes.
Which
oh my
club
gosh, you
levels?
haven't seen this? I think it
No.
was. It was
I will
definitely
book.
the
They're all in Japan.
contemporary. It was
good.
definitely the contemporary club level had the Mickey cubes for your coffee, tea.
For coffees and
I
teas.
want to say also the
God.
beach club had it.
I've only been to yacht club level.
Look at him just looking.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Up the Bridget?
He's so lonely.
Aw, I know.
He hates when we're on
my
the computer
babe.
too much.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna go then, so you can pay attention to my god dog.
Okay.
So I think laws for everybody's safety and identification, I think those are absolutely meant to be. Your passport should be up to date, because I think you need to like have a proper passport to go through the safety and security of being able to travel internationally. Your driver's license should not be expired, because some of y'all don't deserve to be on the roads and you need to go retake a test or something.
Oh.
The fact that you won't take my ID if it's expired, if I, a 33-year-old woman, want an alcoholic beverage, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Okay? Because, listen, I went to an alcohol class today, and it was the worst 4 hours of my life. And the reason is because you think you think I received this expired ID from someone else that I've then tampered with to make my own ID. And so like that's the reason. But I've had so many bartenders where my ID expired literally the day before, aka my fucking birthday, okay? And these bartenders are like, "No, we can't serve you. Your ID's expired." Like, kiss my actual ass. Like, that is just the stupidest thing probably in the world. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I am clearly of age. I don't know.
You just look so young.
So vibrant. It's all that filler.
Thing.
I don't have filler. You think I have money
Talks.
for filler?
It's all that talks.
So that talks.
So much talks, you know. Just kidding. It's not a lot.
Tangentially, Adam and I just did our global entry interview last week.
Yeah, like that stuff makes sense.
Yeah. Yes, if you're traveling
But why-
internationally, high
it's literally-
stakes. But me getting a damn Truly at a bar.
It's still
Yeah.
it's showing
Bitch.
how old I am. That's what I don't get. Like,
I'm
Yeah,
not
and
asking
it's
for a
clearly
Long
me.
Island girl.
it's clearly me, and I'm
And it's like
clearly
if I
of
could
age.
show you, if I could show you other like documents, you know,
Yeah.
it should be like how you can get on
It
the
should-
airplane without your ID.
Absolutely.
You know, here's a piece of mail and here's my pills. They got my name on
Absolutely.
it.
Like,
It's me.
Can I show you my COVID vaccine card? Can I show you my Facebook? Like,
Here's my voter
Yeah.
registration card with my name and address.
yeah, 'cause
Verify
I'm
it
not
with this
carrying
expired.
I'm not carrying my passport around with me to the bars. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, the Brits. I mean, all of them would get so mad that when we carded them at Disney because they would,
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
accept out of state.
Yeah.
You only
You have
accept
to have-
passports.
Passport.
that's what. Remember when we tried to go to the Edison
Yes.
your wedding weekend and
Yes.
we couldn't because Michael didn't have his passport.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Miranda's having a panic attack.
Yes.
And
if you're close friends, you know.
You've heard all about it.
You've heard all about it. Miranda was actually having a panic attack the entire time Adam and I were getting married.
A constant state of anxiety.
Yeah.
High on Xanax.
All right, Adam. It's time to go off.
I don't have anything to talk about.
Well, then just, give us a little... What are you mad about? What are you mad about?
I'm not really mad about anything. I'm mad that our place hasn't been rented yet, so they keep doing showings in our unit, and it's really annoying.
No, absolutely. You get photos only until I'm out of here.
Yeah,
don't they do those like 3D walkthroughs like they used to do for the COVID times?
Yeah, and like literally every place here is like, oh well, we still have tenants in it, so here are photos.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, you don't get.
Chicago. I don't really have anything I'm mad at. I'm in a positive energy aura. Okay, I'm trying to spread positivity and growth.
Wow.
When is that gonna start?
Okay, then why don't you spread?
Why don't you spread some positivity right now, bitch?
Go on.
Go on, Adam. Yeah, go on.
Oh, actually, you know what I could be mad about? Here's what I'll be mad about instead. I'm gonna go off.
We can't even see him, RJ.
Hold on.
No, who did that?
Why are we doing 2 wicks? You need 3 wicks.
Why are you improperly burning your candle?
What do you mean?
Look at it.
I burned it for like 2 hours.
Let me see it.
This is what I'm saying. The wicks are...
No, girly.
No.
You see that mountain around it?
This...
You should.
Are you listening to what I'm saying? The problem is that there are not 3 wicks. You need 3 wicks. 3 wicks. 3 wicks.
It's causing
because guess what? Look where the mountain is. The mountain is because these are not directly center. These are not equidistant from the others. There is a larger space between this side and this side. So now I have a mountain. Look at that.
You need
look at that mountain.
1 wick or 3. 1 or 3.
One or three. 1 or 3. Because I'm not buying a warmer. I'm not putting this on a warmer.
No, the warmer lasts. The warmer. It's great the first time that you warm the candle, and then after that,
the sun's gone. It's done.
Gone. Immediate.
This is from Target. And that's on me
that's
for buying a Target candle. But you know what? I shouldn't have to be like, oh, I can't buy Target candles because they don't know how to sell fucking candles. I should be able to go to my local Target and buy a damn candle that works.
Yeah.
Works.
But the sun is great. That. The sun is really good.
Oh, does it smell like Avatar? Avatar ride?
A little bit, yeah.
Adam was singing a little.
I was singing Ma'ewa.
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 She was feeling herself. Well, that was nice. What a great app. We'll be back on Tuesday next week. So stay tuned there.
Is your class done?
My class is done this week.
RJ's graduating next week.
Yeah, I'm graduating.
Our spring break app. Oh my god.
Spring break.
Did you see Miami?
No.
Miami has Miami has released, like, the official city of Miami has released a video that's like, stop coming to Miami for spring break because it's been so bad the past couple of years.
Ooh.
I mean, it's always bad. It's Miami.
It's Miami.
You know?
They said that they're doing more like like tests where they test
COVID?
Nope. Drinking.
Oh, uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like
those,
like stop points or
stop points. Breathalyzer stop points. They're gonna like shut down areas of the beach.
Close friends. Do you know what I learned today in my alcohol class? The one thing of new information that I knew. Mm-hmm. What do you typically eat before a night of drinking?
Is it carbs?
It's
a sandwich?
Not carbs.
It's lettuce.
It is not carbs. It is fatty foods that are high in protein. So your chicken wings, your mozzarella
your burgers,
your messy, greasy ass pizza. That is what you're eating before going out. You're not eating a soft
so you don't
pretzel.
get drunk.
You're not eating,
or so you don't get sick.
So it helps absorb. No, girl, I don't know. It just helps absorb the alcohol.
I can tell you've learned a lot. Yeah.
It helps break it down before it gets into your bloodstream. Okay.
She was too distracted because she recognized one of the actresses.
Oh my God. You guys don't understand. During this class, they were like, had clips of scenes of these people making whatever. And one of them was somebody I graduated with from college. I screamed out loud. I laughed so hard. I mean, there's only like 10 people in this class, but I was like, I'm a friend of hers.
I know her.
I know her. But I did. I texted her and she goes, do you have videos? And I go, yeah, I absolutely do. I was taking videos.
Obviously.
Like,
Absolutely.
and so I sent them to her. But she did say to tell you boys hi. Because I was like, yeah, I took a video to show Adam and RJ.
That's so funny.
But it was very funny. Anyway, fatty foods, high in protein.
Well, that's why I learned.
What'd you call me?
You heard me.
You heard her.
High in protein, babe.
Yes, honey.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
why
a meaty girl.
A rum and Coke instead of a rum and Diet Coke, because a rum and Diet Coke, you're gonna get drunk a little bit faster.
Coke is full fat, bitch.
Full fat. Coke's got that full fat.
Coke has that full.
I don't think that's what Miranda was saying, but I love this energy.
That's why people drink White Russians with full
chocolate
whole
milk.
Yeah.
Full heavy cream.
Heavy cream. Can I get a heavy cream White
Can I get a cafe breve?
Oh, God.
We used to, whenever whenever you're under 21 and you're just getting whatever liquor someone has got you, we would drink so much Kahlua.
Oh,
what the hell were we doing?
Kahlua. We got a lot of Pinnacle Whipped was the
Pinnacle
was the pinnacle of my college experience.
Bitch.
Honestly, oh man,
and fucking Livingston jugs, bitch.
I'm pretty sure I got like a Pinnacle Swedish Fish one at one.
Andre Peach.
Yeah.
Or strawberry.
Bitch, barefoot bubbly, bitch. Barefoot bubbly.
Wow.
I don't know why. I don't know in what world we ever thought it's a great idea to drink an entire bottle of sparkling wine. That is a recipe to feel like absolute garbage the next day.
Yeah.
That wine specifically.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we
remember there was a guy in college who was younger than us, and every party he would bring one of the leaders of Livingston White Zinfandel. And he would drink from the Livingston White Zinfandel bottle and drink the entire thing.
Correct.
Every party.
Every single party. Church wine ass. Anyway, that's it. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget, Close Friends, you get 3 bonus episodes. Like we said, Casey and Miranda just recorded a single writer podcast, and we'll have 2 more this month. So very excited. Thanks everyone. And don't forget to read the group chat. Bye.
Bye.
Toodle. Oh,
Discovering voices, building worlds. The Ampliverse.